Hello, friends. Welcome back to episode 18 of the StrottSHOW. I'm Michael Carroll, Vice President of Strottner Designs, coming to you every week with different inbound and marketing topics like SEO, website design, logo design, and other fun things that we like to discuss that catch our eye. This week, we are talking about website design, specifically website redesign. You might be a business owner that's had the same website for 10 years, and you're wondering if maybe it's time to look at doing something new with it. Unfortunately, we can't just build a website one day and leave it and never come back and think that that's going to be just fine. Websites do require regular maintenance and updates, and sometimes when you've had the same website for so long, the business world and the expectations of your customer base pass it, and that's when it becomes time to look at something new. So we covered this topic not that long ago with a blog post. Is it time for our website redesign? 5 signs small business owners should look out for. This may be one of my most clickbaity headlines. I'm pretty proud of it. I hope you will be too. Here's one of our recent client examples. On our left is the original Kirkendall and Company website. On the right is what we wound up rebuilding for them. So the first impression of a website is formed within seconds by a new user. The second they see your website, they're going to think something of your business. As such, the importance of your design in representing your business can't be overstated. It serves as your digital storefront, the virtual handshake, and the primary touch point for potential customers. However, just as storefronts require periodic renovation to stay inviting and relevant, your website also needs regular evaluation. A website redesign to ensure it remains a powerful tool in attracting, engaging, and converting customers, the most important part of the process. So how can small business owners discern whether their website is keeping pace with evolving digital expectations? Here are 5 key indicators to consider. 1, you have an outdated website design. Take a look at your website design. Does it look like it belongs in another era? An outdated design can give visitors the impression that your business is behind the times or even untrustworthy. Now, if you're a business that sells sand, that might be fine. Sand's one of the oldest products in the world, requires no manufacturing, really. But other things might want to be a little more current. So look for signs such as clunky navigation, overly flashy graphics, or a lack of mobile responsiveness. Go to your phone, pull up your website. If you have to scrunch it in so that you can see it, that's a bad sign. A modern, visually appealing design is essential for capturing and retaining the attention of today's customers. At Strottner Designs, we do offer programs for companies looking to convert from outdated sites to a new responsive site using WordPress. Number 2, a poor user experience leads to website redesign. User experience is paramount in keeping visitors engaged and encouraging them to explore your website further. If users struggle to find what they're looking for, encounter broken links, or experience slow loading times, they're likely to abandon your site and turn to your competitors instead. Conduct usability tests or gather feedback from customers to identify pain points and areas for improvement in your website's UX. Can't have a big ego on this. Can't feel bad when you ask for feedback and that feedback is not positive. We have to go through this sometimes. At Strottner Design, we pay attention to what Google requires in their best practices, typically known as Core Web Vitals, an evolving standard for search result success, and run regular testing to ensure compliance. We run this testing on our site. We run this testing on all of our concierge sites. Website redesign due to low conversion rates. Your website should be a powerful tool for converting visitors into leads or customers. If you're seeing high traffic but low conversion rates, it may indicate that your website isn't effectively engaging or persuading visitors to take action. You got to analyze your conversion funnels, your calls to action, and overall messaging to identify barriers to conversion and opportunities for optimization. Again, we perform a monthly review of analytics, impressions, clicks, and other insights and share those with our clients, along with recommendations and changes that we might make to their websites. Your design might not be aligned with your brand identity. Your website should accurately reflect your brand identity, including your values, messaging, and visual style. If your website feels disconnected from your brand, or if you've undergone a rebranding since its creation, it may be time for a redesign to ensure consistency across all touchpoints. Your website should serve as an extension of your brand, reinforcing brand recognition and trust. So at Strottner Designs, we take branding. There we go. I accidentally touched things again. But the Simpsons are evergreen. We're back. At Strottner Designs, we take branding very seriously, and often our first experience with clients is in the creation of their logo, style guide, and physical point of sale materials. It could be a rack card, it could be obviously business cards we do a lot of, and catalogs. This typically leads to the design of their website and an ongoing relationship where we maintain the site, perform search engine optimization, and other services. And then we have the problem of limited functionality. As your business grows and evolves, so too should your website. If your current website lacks essential features or functionality that are now standard in your industry, it may be holding your business back. Whether it's integrating e-commerce capabilities, adding a blog, or enhancing security measures, investing in new features can enhance the overall user experience and support your business objectives. At Strottner Designs, we are continually learning about changes in the marketplace. For example, over the past year, we've been working to ensure ADA compliance for all of our concierge sites, and we've been recommending that as part of new site designs. So here are some final thoughts. Your website is or should be a dynamic, visible asset that requires regular attention and updates to remain effective. By being proactive in monitoring for these signs, you can ensure that your website continues to support your business goals and provide value to your customers and your potential customers. A website redesign may require an initial investment of time and resources, but the long-term benefits in terms of increased traffic, engagement, and conversions make it a worthwhile endeavor for any business owner. So if you want to learn more about this, as always, email us at support@strottner.com. Run an audit on our homepage, strottner.com. No charge for the audit. You get that information for free. Do with it what you will. And please feel free to leave any comments about our show. I'll have some more information for you in the show notes. We always look forward to your thoughts and your emails. We'll be back to you next week with another topic right before an extraordinarily long July 4th holiday. So I want to thank you for spending this time with us today. I'm Michael Carroll, Vice President with Strottner Designs. Thanks again. And in the meantime, be good. If you can't be good, be careful. Have a great day.